Let us control the outbreak of diseases without the use of vaccination. In all our farms, there are ways to control diseases. So if disease outbreak in everywhere, in any area, there are ways to control it without buying vaccination or without injecting or giving them vaccination. Now, this is the simple way to go about it. For instance, now about pig farming, there is a disease, a kind of sickness that affects this pig in their own time, in their own season, and if it affects them, it affects them in a very massive way. And this disease is a kind of aggressive. So when it starts like this, it will just, the others will be contracting. If one contracts it, the others will be contracting it. And it happened sometimes ago. This kind of disease happened sometimes ago, and most of these pig farmers lost hope. So there are some that they don't even have the money to start again, and some have the money to start, but because of their past experience, they don't want to go into it. Because when this sickness or diseases, when it affects the pig, it kills them. And after killing them, the meat won't be valuable anymore. The meat has no value anymore. You just have to go and bury it. This is the reason why I have to come up with something like this, that you can control the outbreak of diseases in your own farm. For instance, now in poultry farm, there are ways to control it. And in your goats or in your cattle or in anywhere, don't think this thing is not necessary. It is necessary if you want to control it. Let me tell you, all these are Fulani or any other people that graze animals on the feed. All of them actually inject their animals, their cattle. That is why they are not experiencing this that much. Though it's because you are not among them, but I've seen a lot when they are grazing their animal, you will see some will just get weak and die. By the time it died, they will just leave it there and go on their own. If you relate with them very well, you go to their Ruga, the place they used to be. If you go there, you will see number of bottles there. So they do inject them just to prevent them from any diseases that outbreak in anywhere they go. So this, if for instance now you are keeping your own, assuming you are keeping your own at home and you want to control this, there is a simple way to go about it. We are going to maintain personal hygiene and with the use of disinfectant. Don't take that with levity hands. All the veterinary doctors or any other people that did this, that discovered this, they know the reason why they do it. So don't let us see it as a kind of meaningless something. So in poultry farm, there are some people that do use this, and some people don't even care about it anymore. Back to that of piggery, I know of a man, I heard of him rather, that he have his own farm is all about pig, and he have it in a very big way. The farm is very big. What the man do about the farm is, if they are bringing, for instance, now the vehicle that conveys all the loot, the feed that they are bringing for is pig, if it's coming to the farm, do you know what they will do? At the entrance of the gate of the farm, rather at the entrance of the farm, they are going to disinfect the vehicle. They will use the disinfectants. Is that it is germicide? We have them in different ways. You could just keep on checking on Addota Farm. That is why I told you have to subscribe so that you can keep on seeing all these things and bringing them to your view. So I will come up with some type of disinfectants that you can just use on your farm, so to just control the outbreak of diseases. So we have the one that they spray, and we have the one they pour on the ground. You do a box like this at the entrance of your farm, and people will be dipping their legs into it before they enter into your farm. So I will talk little about that here too. So but in that video, you are going to know the kind of disinfectants that you can get and use. So this man they will use the disinfectants to wash all the tires, because they have already know before the vehicle could come to their farm, he has already go to another farm. So going to that farm, the tire might have take any disease or the other from that farm coming down to his own farm. So at that entrance, he will make sure he will wash off those tires before the tire could take the vehicle in. And if you are coming into his farm, you will make sure you are well tied up, and you will disinfect your your shoes, your sandals, or your slippers, whatever things you're bringing to that farm before you'll be able to do that. Failure to adhere to that rule, you won't enter into his farm. And since you've been doing this, cultivating that habit, he has never experienced anything like mortality. So don't think because my own farm is pig farm, so that is why I'm not doing that. You can do that and control it. So that is one of the natural way to do it, and that is what I really want you to learn out of this video. So don't wait till disease outbreak before you do that. And to we that are going into poultry farm, so let me tell you, if you want to do this disinfectant of a thing, it is very simple. You can actually raise chicken from day old to the time you want to sell them without the use of vaccination. Ask me how. The way you are going to do it is you will be the only person doing that, assuming you have it in a very little way. If you're not keeping them more than hundreds or 50 and you think you can handle them all, so the thing you are going to do, you will be the only one going into that place and coming out of that place. So the clothes you are going to be using will be at the entrance of the house you keep them. So whenever time you are going inside that place, you will use the clothes, and whenever time you are coming out of that place, you drop the clothes and you wear another clothes. So you have a special clothes for them there. So these clothes, you won't take it to other farm and you won't bring it back into your own farm. And if you mistakenly take it to other farm, or maybe your shoes or anything, you take it to the other farm, you come back, you do what you maintain personal hygiene. You try to wash off these clothes with germicide that can kill germs, then you dry it. So your shoes too, you disinfect it, all these things, you practice it. So you dry it. When the cloth is dry enough, you can now put it and go back into your pen to take care of your chicken. So if you are doing this, your chicken will be healthy without the use of vaccination. Yeah, I'm not saying using vaccination is not good, and I'm just telling you that you can, some of us don't really have the money to buy some of the expensive vaccines that are in the store. So if you know you don't have the money to buy all these things, because I know some people might be complaining, I don't rear more than 10-20 chickens, so why would I be buying something of 2,000 3,000 naira for them? So if you don't want to spend money on that, so you can practice this. Be the only person to take care of your chicken, and be the only person to handle whatever things you want to do about them. If they are feeder, they are drinker, you know how to wash it. So this can help you control any disease that outbreak everywhere, anywhere. So you will use disinfectants. You do it at the entrance of your farm, and people will be dipping their legs inside before entering into your farm. This is all I want you to know about controlling your farm when there is outbreak of diseases. So either it is pig farm, either it's poultry farm, either it's your cattle farm, or any other farm it is, make sure you practice personal hygiene and use disinfectant. It's very, very important to do that. So don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching all our videos. We appreciate you all. Keep on subscribing.